EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Right to the air goes Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
On second down, it's Daniels. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
A first down throw for Jackson. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. And And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. To throw is Jackson. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing Jackson. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 84 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Good coverage there by a good corner, Derek Stingley.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
And this drive is over before it can start. It's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field.
Ready? Set up. Cowboy 80. Hut, hut.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt. And although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Let go.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Houston. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, here's Jackson. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Again, working deep downfield. To the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Start. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Get up.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, he's got the tight end Schultz. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
19 Tiger, 19, 70 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Jackson now. To the left side. It's caught by Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
2nd down, Jackson. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
3rd and short, Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is caught at the 3. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Now Jackson. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he will dive into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown Lions. Here's Badgley for the extra point. And this one is blocked. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Go.
Throwing now, Daniels. To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
That's to the former Buffalo Bills, Stephon Diggs. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Throwing again, Daniel. The throw on the run is complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Jackson looking to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And the Texans are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Daniels now on 1st down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And now he loses the football. The Lions have got it. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins.
middle. Go ahead.
Play action now. Jackson. Going for it all. That's to the sideline and intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
On play action, Daniels. A throw on the move is caught. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. He's got his team a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
He's going to keep it himself.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Get it. Gravity Lions. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. Now it's going to be third down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Lions will have great field position right around midfield.
So you find yourself with a lead here in the second half, and up until this point, I think he's done a pretty good job being a contributor to that, but you don't want to give the defense a chance to spark the comeback. You're trying to put them away late, protect the ball, safe throws. Don't be afraid to get to your check down. One bad read, one forced throw can be all you need to flip this game on its head and find yourself going with a lead late to falling behind.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go, and you can see why.
Jackson. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be second and goal. From the gun, Jackson. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now they'll be looking at third and goal. Here's Jackson. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Detroit. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Whoa. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
First carry for Joe Mixon. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's third down and a few inches.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. Here's first and 10.
Bronco 80. Ready, ready. Let go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Lions are going to get it back here just past the 35.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, second and goal. Throwing Jackson. That one taken in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. That his second touchdown tonight. Badgley now attack on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Ready?
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Play action. Here's Daniels. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is.
Timberwolves. 70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And more of the same. Another interception. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And the Lions will take over possession here at the 44.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Now, Jackson. He's got a man wide open. That's Waddle. And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Detroit. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see.
And this one is blocked. A big hole. He's to the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Yeah. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Cougar 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, right?
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Get up.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Bronco 80.
To the air again is Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? The penalty yardage certainly helps. Now it's 3rd down, and they need 5. Daniels gonna throw again. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll take it on in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Houston. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Throwing again. Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is brought in. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Badgley for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions are going to extend their lead.
Lions 53, Texans 29. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now on the return, he has lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Desmond King. And the Texans are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Tag. Viking 18.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in this one.
Cowboy 80.
At the 39-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60.
On first down, Daniels.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
19 Tiger. Here we go.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 42-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Got his man at the 6. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Badgley now to tack on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions add on to their already sizable lead.
Texans 29. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Houston, good night, everyone.